The new 2026 Dacia Dokker camper motorhome represents a growing trend in the automotive world where affordability, simplicity, and adventure come together in one practical package. Dacia has built its reputation on delivering no-nonsense vehicles that focus on real needs rather than luxury excess, and this camper motorhome concept fits perfectly into that philosophy. The Dokker camper is aimed at people who want freedom on the road without the high price tag usually associated with motorhomes. It is designed to be approachable for first-time campers while still offering enough functionality to satisfy experienced travelers who value efficiency and reliability over extravagance. At its core, the Dokker camper is based on the familiar Dokker van platform, which is known for its sturdy construction and efficient use of space. This platform allows the camper to remain compact on the outside while offering a surprisingly livable interior. The exterior dimensions make it easy to drive and park compared to larger motorhomes, which is a huge advantage for urban driving, narrow roads, and crowded campsites. The driving position feels similar to a standard van or compact MPV, so even drivers with little experience behind the wheel of large vehicles will feel confident and in control. Under the hood, the 2026 Dokker camper is expected to offer a selection of efficient engines drawn from Dacia and Renault's proven lineup. Most versions are likely to feature a 1.5-liter diesel engine producing around 95 horsepower, a setup that prioritizes fuel economy and long-distance reliability. There may also be a petrol turbo option in the range, offering slightly higher horsepower for drivers who prefer smoother acceleration and quieter operation. These engines are not about raw speed or aggressive performance, but they deliver steady power that feels well suited for highway cruising, mountain roads, and fully loaded travel. Acceleration is adequate rather than fast, but that is exactly what most camper buyers want. Calm, predictable performance that inspires confidence rather than excitement. On the road, the Dokker camper focuses on comfort and stability. The suspension is tuned to handle added camper weight while still absorbing bumps and uneven surfaces effectively. This means long drives are less tiring, and rougher rural roads or campsite access routes are handled without drama. Steering is light and practical, making low-speed maneuvers easy, while remaining stable at highway speeds. The top speed is more than sufficient for legal limits, and cruising feels relaxed rather than strained. Fuel consumption remains one of its strongest advantages, allowing travelers to cover long distances without frequent fuel stops, which is both economical and convenient. One of the most important aspects of any camper motorhome is how well it uses interior space, and this is where the Dokker camper truly shines. Despite its compact footprint, the interior is cleverly designed to transform based on the time of day and the needs of the occupants. During the day, the space functions as a seating and dining area, with foldable benches and a table that can be stowed away when not needed. At night, the seating converts smoothly into a sleeping area large enough for 1 or 2 adults, depending on configuration. The bed is designed to be simple and quick to set up, which is ideal after a long day of driving or exploring. The kitchenette area is compact but thoughtfully equipped. It typically includes a small sink with a freshwater tank, a portable or built-in stove, and a compact refrigerator for storing essentials. This setup allows travelers to prepare simple meals without relying on restaurants or campsite facilities. Storage cabinets and drawers are positioned throughout the interior to hold cooking equipment, clothing, and personal items. Overhead storage maximizes vertical space, ensuring that the camper remains organized and clutter-free even on longer trips. Lighting plays an important role in creating a comfortable living environment, and the Dokker camper uses energy-efficient LED lighting throughout the cabin. These lights provide sufficient brightness for cooking, reading, or relaxing, while consuming minimal power. The interior design focuses on durability and ease of cleaning rather than luxury materials. Surfaces are practical, hard-wearing, and designed to handle the realities of camper life, such as dirt, moisture, and frequent use. This approach reflects Dacia's commitment to functionality and long-term usability. Power management is another key element of the camper experience. The Dokker camper is expected to feature an auxiliary battery system that powers interior lighting, refrigeration, and charging ports for small devices. This system allows users to camp overnight without draining the main vehicle battery. While it may not come with large lithium battery packs or advanced solar systems as standard, the setup is flexible enough to allow upgrades. Many buyers will appreciate this modular approach, as it lets them customize the camper according to their travel style, whether that means weekend trips or longer off-grid adventures. From a design perspective, the exterior of the Dokker camper remains understated and purposeful. The overall look is clean and practical, with subtle camper-specific elements such as roof attachments, optional roof racks, or an awning system. These additions enhance functionality without making the vehicle look bulky or overly specialized. The sliding side door is especially useful in tight spaces, allowing easy access to the living area even when parked close to other vehicles. At the rear, wide opening doors make loading and unloading gear simple and efficient. Safety and driver assistance features are in line with modern expectations for compact vans. Standard systems are likely to include stability control, anti-lock braking, airbags, and hill start assist. These features may not sound exciting, but they play a crucial role in making the vehicle safe and stress-free to drive, especially when fully loaded. Parking sensors and rear visibility aids further enhance confidence when maneuvering in campsites or urban environments. The focus is on practical safety rather than advanced autonomous technology, which helps keep costs under control. Technology inside the cabin is designed to be straightforward and user-friendly. An infotainment system with a touchscreen display supports smartphone connectivity, allowing drivers to access navigation, music, and communication apps seamlessly. USB ports and charging outlets are placed conveniently for both front occupants and those in the living area. This ensures that phones, tablets, and other devices stay powered during long journeys, which is especially important for travelers who rely on digital maps and communication. One of the strongest unique selling points of the 2026 Dacia Dokker camper motorhome is its affordability. While exact pricing may vary by market and configuration, it is positioned to be significantly more accessible than traditional motorhomes. This makes it an attractive option for younger buyers, small families, or anyone curious about camper life but hesitant to make a large financial commitment. By focusing on essentials rather than luxury, Dacia offers a vehicle that delivers real value and opens up travel opportunities to a wider audience. Another key advantage is versatility. The Dokker camper can function as a daily driver when needed, thanks to its manageable size and efficient engines. This dual-purpose nature means owners do not need a separate vehicle for everyday use, which further improves value and practicality. It can handle commuting, shopping, and school runs during the week, then transform into a travel companion for weekends and holidays. This flexibility is something larger motorhomes simply cannot offer. The expected release timeline for the 2026 model suggests availability toward the end of 2026, depending on market and production schedules. Interest in compact campers continues to grow, and the Dokker camper fits perfectly into this expanding segment. It reflects changing travel habits, where people seek independence, flexibility, and meaningful experiences rather than luxury resorts and fixed itineraries. The vehicle supports a lifestyle focused on exploration and simplicity. In everyday use, the Dokker camper is designed to reduce stress rather than add to it. Maintenance costs are expected to remain low, thanks to shared components with other Dacia and Renault models. Parts availability and servicing should be straightforward, which is reassuring for long-term ownership. Reliability is a central part of the brand's identity, and this camper builds on that reputation by using proven mechanical components rather than experimental technology. Overall, the new 2026 Dacia Dokker camper motorhome is not about impressing with luxury or performance figures. Instead, it focuses on delivering freedom, practicality, and value in a compact, approachable form. It offers just enough comfort to make travel enjoyable, just enough technology to stay connected, and just enough performance to go where you want without worry. For many people, that balance is exactly what makes it appealing. It represents a modern take on camper living that prioritizes experiences over excess, making adventure more accessible than